Is Tachibana gonna be alright?
For now, at least. Hey, make sure you keep this quiet, but between you and me, the boss's kidneys have been shot for years. Even within Tachibana real estate, I'm the only other one who knows.
You mean he's sick?
Back when he lost his hand, he lost a lot of blood. Took too long to get a transfusion, I guess. Ever since then, his kidneys have been almost useless. It was a rival gang that did the hack job. Chinese mafia. Rest assured, it wasn't long before I returned the favor and then some.
The housing market must have been tough back then.
This was a long time ago. We weren't a real estate firm yet. Just a ragtag band of punks. The real kicker is that ever since he's needed dialysis every other day. If he goes without that for too long, he's done. As if losing a hand wasn't bad enough.
I see. And even with all that, he's still picking a fight with the Tojo clan?
If he were healthy, he'd have already done the job by now, single-handed. No pun intended. Hell, if the poor guy just had 2 working kidneys, he wouldn't need the real estate firm, or you and me. None of this shit.
So then, what's our next move?
Everything's on hold till the boss wakes up. We can relax for now. This is the one little hole in Kamurocho where the Tojo clan hasn't got eyes and ears all over the damn place. Little Asia, it's called. You ever heard of it?
Little Asia?
A whole neighborhood of Asian immigrants. Their own little home away from home. Perfect place to hide from the Dojima family, wouldn't you say?
And you guys have connections in a place like this?
Sure. The boss and me. Neither of us are Japanese.
Huh?
We're ex-Chinese mafia living in Japan. The dock here, the hospital, the whole thing's underground. Neither of us have the papers for a legit doctor, you know, so things like this go a long way.
Ex-mafia. This is all news to me.
Hey, it's not like it's a secret. Though I will tell you, the only reason Tachibana Real Estate's managed to play keep away with the Tojo clan this long is because of this place. Little Asia's sacred ground. All the shops here pay the mafia protection money. And thanks to that, our own private ghetto can keep eking out a humble living. And as long as they keep it local, the Tojo clan turns a blind eye. That's the deal.
Sure, but doesn't us coming in here go past that? If they knew where we were, what's to stop them from coming down hard on this place?
Not a whole lot, I guess. Still, we're paying the guy who runs things here more than enough to offset that risk.
Who's that?
He works for the guy I just mentioned.
陈先生在叫你，要你把那个日本人也带过去。
知道了。
Is there a problem?
More like we gotta work out what happens to you with the local boss. Though I gotta admit, it doesn't sound like he's throwing you a party. He'll be waiting for us in a Chinese restaurant nearby. You're coming with me, so let's not keep him. All right. First things first, let's go see the big man. And don't you go wandering around. I can promise you, the locals won't take too kindly to it. You ready? Outside Little Asia, the city's crawling with Dojima family thugs. We're safe in here for now, though. Gotta go clear it with the local boss. Just a formality. Hopefully.
喂，尾田，丽华房产到底有什么打算？为什么要帮日本黑道？ 我有我的理由。除了这里，他也没有扎身示说。
陈先生可不喜欢黑道，这一点你们应该也很清楚。魏田，在听我说话吗？
我现在就是跟钱先生说句话，你别管我了。
魏田，你别太得寸进尺了。你们丽华房产以为所有事都能用钱来解决是吧？
What was that about, Oda?
Oh, don't worry about it. He says Little Asia welcomes you with open arms. I may be paraphrasing.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Oh, and one more thing. Let me do the talking in there. Last thing we need is you saying the wrong thing. Just leave it to me, okay?
Yeah, I get it.
This is it.
"钱先生，这位客人是日本人，你不在意用日本，有吧？"
Chen-san here oversees things in Little Asia. Chen-san, this is...
Kazuma Kiryu, yes? Formerly of the Dojima family.
Chen-san is one of the 3 elders leading the Chinese immigrant population in Japan. His network is a major part of how Tachibana Real Estate stays informed.
I expect this is your first time in Little Asia. By now you've surely noticed it's a cramped and rather run-down place. I'm sorry we can't offer much in the way of hospitality. Contrary to appearances, however, I should tell you there was a time when we stood on equal footing with Kamurocho's Yakuza. That was of course until your bosses, Sohei Dojima and Shintaro Kazama, completely shattered that balance with force. Much blood was spilled that day. Women and children were butchered. In the end, we were all driven underground.
That was long before Kiryu's tenure with the Dojima family.
Yes, I am aware. Just making small talk.
Apologies, sir.
Ever since then, we've been watching from this gutter as the changing times bring more and more wealth to the Japanese. Year by year, we sit by as our very home crumbles around us. There's little we can do. Oda-san, as you may have inferred by now, I cannot welcome your guest to Little Asia. He is being chased by Dojima's hounds and the police both. Hiding him here will invite disaster upon us. We cannot afford that.
If I may, sir, my boss and I are also fugitives from the Tojo clan.
Little Asia does not turn away its own, yes. That is a fact. But that doesn't change that Kiryu-san is a Japanese Yakuza. Furthermore, let us not forget that Tachibana Real Estate ultimately felt it unnecessary to advise us of his arrival ahead of time.
Sir, it was an emergency. We didn't have any other choice. If we cast Kiryu out of here now, the Dojima family will kill him.
A sad fact that will cause us no inconvenience.
Please, I beg you to reconsider. Our firm's contributions are a big part of what keeps Little Asia afloat. We've enjoyed a mutually beneficial partnership up till now. Surely years of good faith merits this one favor.
Mutually beneficial being the key phrase there. We have indeed provided you with information equivalent to the price you've paid. But you do well to remember we owe you no favors.
Yes, I understand that, but we'll pay a separate fee this time.
Take a look at my face. Do you see a for sale sign?
If not money, then what is it you want? Just tell me!
That's enough. There can be no negotiation without courtesy, Oda-san.
Boss!
Tachibana, you sure you should be out of bed right now?
Chen-san, I apologize for the trouble. Oda-san, Chen-san is not the sort to reverse a decision once made. As his guests in Little Asia, we are to humbly and respectfully accept that. We cannot shelter Kiryu-san here.
But, boss...
It's all right, Oda. The man's made his position clear. I'll find somewhere else.
Perhaps I could interest you in a cup of tea before you leave. Circumstances aside, you may stay until you've finished.
No thanks. I won't put you out.
If you'll permit me, Kiryu-san, I'd like to offer you an apology. It would seem I rather underestimated Chen-san's fear of the Dojima family.
I remember Kazuma-san had said something about it once, that the family grew to its current size by muscling in on foreigners' turf, often with heavy casualties. From all he told me, I imagine it was pretty brutal.
Yeah. That was long before we showed up in Kamurocho, though. For all the time Chen-san's been here, it's probably a pretty deep wound.
It's fine. I'll get out of here. Get in touch when you can.
If not here, might I suggest you seek refuge in West Park? I'm afraid it's not as safe as this place.
West Park?
A large number of the city's homeless have made camp there. It should offer you a certain degree of camouflage from Dojima's men.
All right. But whether they take me in or not, it feels like all I'm doing lately is hiding. Are you making any progress on the empty lot? The plan was for you to pin down the owner, right?
Yes, though I will have to speak more on that later. For now, seeing as it may be your best option, head to West Park and weather the night there. I will return for you tomorrow.
Didn't think I'd be sleeping out in the cold.
I haven't the words.
Sure. Well, you're welcome to rough it with me.
The two of us together would attract unwanted attention. Besides, I have preparations to make.
Preparations? What for?
Nothing too elaborate.
Okay. So I'll see you tomorrow then?
Yes. Do take care until then. Do whatever you must to stay off the Dojima family's radar.
Understood.
Oh, it's you.
Hmm?
What, did you forget? You bought us all around a while back, remember? We told you where to find those Tachibana real estate guys and what have you.
Ah, that's right. You guys were over at Public Park 3.
Yep, that's us. Knew you wouldn't forget. Anyway, what brings you out here?
Long story short, I lost my home. Same as you guys.
You serious? Well, welcome to the club, buddy.
Thanks. Actually, on that note, there any chance you know of a place I could maybe sleep for the night? As long as I don't end up freezing half to death, I'm not gonna be too picky about it.
Sure, yeah. You can crash in my space, just, none of that funny business, yeah? I don't swing that way, in case you're feeling freaky.
You're a regular comedian.
Just ribbing you. Come on, my place is right over here, under the blue tarp. Make yourself comfortable. For you only. Does 100 grand a night sound fair?
Huh?
I'm kidding, buddy. Just a joke. Look, buy me another drink sometime and we're golden.
I really appreciate it. Thanks.
No trouble.
Get lost, you smelly old fuck! You're stinking the place up!
What now? Hey, wake up.
Shit, it's them.
The Dojima family?
Dojima, what now? Nah, what are you saying? These guys are homeless hunters.
Yo! Got a couple of live ones over here!
Welly, well.
Huh? Check the suit. Sure shit doesn't look homeless.
Who gives a fuck? He's hanging out here, ain't he? Just another shitbag for the garbage pile.
Stay down, bitch!
Please stop.
What, are you barking orders now? I think you meant, please stop, sir! Ugh!
Who the hell is this guy?
Oh, shit. Now you've done it. Serious injury like this, you're gonna need to cough up some serious dough. Hospital bills are no joke these days.
You're seriously hopeless, kid.
Hey, you said it, boss. We're just kids. Straight up minors. We could flat out kill a guy and not do a day's time.
You really think prison's the worst punishment out there? Hate to break it to you, but you've got a lot to learn about the world.
This one talks big. You wanna go? Tough guy.
Yo, this Cecil thinks he can hit me? Keep his skull in!
That's the plan. How about we take this one all the way home, huh? I always wanted to watch a guy die, especially scum-sucking filth like him!
man! Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, cut it out, asshole! You don't seriously think you can get away with this shit, do you?
Getaway is exactly the point here.
Fine. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Just let me go, please.
You call that an apology? You might want to try again. Besides, you're telling it to the wrong guy.
Hey, this is your little toy, isn't it? You were about to use it to split my head open, weren't you? So, logically, it's safe to assume it's yours, right?
Don't! Get away from me, you bum freak!
Shh. People are trying to sleep. Keep it down.
Ah!
Thanks a million, pal. I'm only alive right now because you were here to save my skin. Those lunatic kids have been attacking my friends for a while now. The little shits. Here's hoping you scared them off for good, yeah?
Here's hoping.
Oh yeah. You know, for all that, I never got your name there, buddy.
Sure, it's Kiryu.
Kiryu-san, eh? I see. Thought that might be the case. Been hearing that name a lot lately, what with Dojima's men turning the city upside down. They must really have it out for you. Don't worry. There's not a single man here who would even think to sell you out. Not after tonight. We take our debt seriously, you know?
Good to hear.
Yo, Kiryu-san. You got a guest. Says he's looking for you.
A guest? Did he have a pin? Is he Dojima family?
Nah, the guy said he was with those shady Tachibana real estate guys. I told him I'd never heard of you, just in case.
Nice. I appreciate you looking out. Any idea where he is now?
Yeah, his car's over by the park entrance. Check it out if you're curious.
Yo, Kiryu-kun.
Oda. So what? I take it you're my ride?
Seems so. You sleep okay last night? Ended up being pretty cold, huh?
It was fine. At least I had a roof over my head. So, where's Tachibana?
Actually, the boss is waiting for you someplace special.
Someplace special? Where's that?
It's somewhere you're real familiar with, as a matter of fact. But I won't spoil the surprise. If you're ready for him, then hop on in. You good to go now?
Sure. Let's go.
Great. We'll go ahead and get rolling then. I don't see anybody tailing us, at least for now.
Fine by me. After spending all night under a tarp in the park, I feel like I've earned a little peace. Anyway, where are we headed now? You guys managed to find a new hideout yet?
Nah, not exactly. But as long as the Dojima family are out combing the streets up in Kamurocho, there's nowhere in town you could stay hidden for all that long. To that end, the boss decided to be proactive and make his own move to shut their little search down.
And what move is that?
Right now, let's just say he's somewhere you know quite well. We're headed there to meet him.
You really can't just tell me?
Don't have to. Trust me, it'll be obvious soon enough.
Wait a second. Are you insane?
Finally figured it out.
Tojo Clan HQ? The hell are you thinking?
The boss is in there now, bargaining with the Tojo brass for your life. He says the only way to tie Dojima's hands is to strike a deal above his head. So he went to the top.
Hold on. You know the Tojo Clan wants to bury Tachibana real estate, right? You, me, Tachibana, all three of us are dead. Did you even consider that?
You think the boss doesn't know that? Sometimes, even killers are willing to negotiate. Here's your stop. These gentlemen will take you to the boss.
I still say this is crazy.
He knows he's taking a dangerous gamble. But he wouldn't be here if he wasn't confident. Any business deal has some risk. You're a Tachibana employee now. Time to clock in. And to trust your boss.
Then next time, tell me before we pull a stunt like this.
Go play your part, Kiryu-kun.
Kiryu-san.
Yeah.
As I assume you're aware, this is the acting second chairman of the Tojo clan, Nihara-san. He is effectively the highest authority across all Japanese Yakuza organizations.
So you're Kiryu. I see. That look in your eyes reminds me of Kazuma's when he was young. Please, sit wherever you like.
No, sir. I think I'd rather stand.
As you like. Well, shall we begin then?
As I was saying earlier, my ultimate goal for this meeting is for my company and the Tojo clan to coexist peacefully within Kamurocho.
Understandably. And needless to say, we welcome anyone who wants to come to Kamurocho. It's because of that welcoming nature that this city has grown as it has. However, those with no fear of the Tojo crest are the sole exception. The business you've been doing flies in the face of that one rule.
I assure you, I understand precisely how fearsome the Tojo clan can be. The purpose of my visit today is to show the depth of my deference in material form.
So you've come bearing gifts, is that it?
Indeed. And all with the hope that you will hear but one humble request, if I may be so bold, Chairman.
Out with it.
Regarding the Dojima family, I'd ask that you please issue an order as Tojo Clan chairman and instruct them to pursue Kiryu-san no further. Mihara-san, I am uncertain as to whether the news has reached you, but the Dojima family seeks to kill Kiryu-san.
Dojima isn't an idiot. If the boy's being hunted, he's surely done something to earn it.
On the contrary, the Dojima family is pursuing Kiryu-san in order to get to me. You see, as it so happens, I possess certain key intelligence necessary to acquiring the empty lot.
Ah, the oh-so-coveted empty lot. I see. Dojima can scarce afford to let an outsider beat him to that plot. But the profits from that project will be coming back to the Tojo clan. And that being the case, I have no reason to help you.
If I may shift topics somewhat, am I correct in my understanding that the Dojima family is your top earner? As I understand it, there is no one even within Tojo Clan headquarters equal in power to Dojima's faction, including you, Chairman.
Dojima's a valuable asset, as he tithes a massive amount to the clan. He's a competent and loyal subordinate.
He is also the likeliest successor to the Tojo chairmanship. It is quite probable, perhaps almost guaranteed, that Sohei Dojima will be the clan's third chairman in the near future.
And what of it?
If the Dojima family succeeds in acquiring the empty lot, it will grant him even greater wealth and influence. It would mean the rise of an absolute autocrat within the Tojo clan. And if history tells us anything, it's that men of that sort seldom remember to pay deference to those still above them. Put frankly, your long years spent climbing to the top will only earn you a retirement spent impotent and forgotten. I highly doubt that's what you want.
Come again?
Tachibana.
Nihara-san, no matter what, you must not allow Dojima to secure the empty lot. If a single officer grows more powerful than the entire clan above him, the Tojo clan will undergo a drastic change. One you can't afford.
Dojima's development project is a huge piece of business. The Tojo clan will see similarly huge profits come of it. That's all there is to it. Nothing beyond that will change. Do you understand? Nothing.
Anyone blinded by such short-term concerns is unfit to lead such a grand operation. Acting chairman.
Really? You need to learn to choose your words, boy.
It would appear the gift I've brought you has arrived.
Let them in.
$500 million. Please consider this my payment for Kiryu-san's life. Is that sufficient?
Million?
An advance, actually. Once the Dojima family calls off its hunt, I'll double it. And furthermore, I offer you a share of my Kamurocho profits. That's 30%, delivered directly to your headquarters.
All that for one failure of a Yakuza, you say? Over $1 billion. You really believe he's worth that much?
If I may be so forward, Money is recuperable. To me, he is a more valuable commodity, a trustworthy friend. Speaking in more practical terms, in due time, I intend to secure the empty lot. Kiryu-san will be of great assistance in that endeavor.
I see you certainly hold the boy in high regard.
Well then, Ihara-san. It goes without saying, you also have the option of offering the three of us up to the Dojima family's waiting clutches. However, in terms of recompense, I doubt they would be as generous, now or in the future. And so, if you were instead willing to offer us your assistance in this matter, perhaps then, we could ensure that Dojima-san remains the loyal subordinate, as you aptly described him. If I may offer you my personal opinion, Dojima-san is better suited for that role than one of any real leadership.
Very intriguing. You're quite the shark. Certainly know how to spread a Yakuza's legs, for one. Know how to make your money work for you, too. Knowing Dojima, he surely met his match.
You flatter me, sir.
You, send word to Dojima. Kiryu's off the table. He's officially the property of Tojo Clan headquarters. From this day on, look but don't touch.
Well, acting chairman, my deepest gratitude. I will take my leave.
Kiryu. Kasama, back when he was around your age, he ever tell you what kind of Yakuza he was in those days?
No, not really.
To put it in a word, he was unrivaled, principled and fearless. To many of us then, he defined what it meant to be a Yakuza, and to be a man. If I had the chance to go back in time, and buy that one for a mere billion yen, I'd do it without a second thought. I suppose the question is, are you a man worth that much as well? I hope to find out.
I guess all that money didn't buy us the right to leave, unfortunately.
I expected such a response if our negotiations failed, not if they succeeded. Yakuza certainly keep things interesting.
Means they're stabbing us in the back!
That's not it.
So what then?
While we may have resolved the business side, there is still a matter of protocol. We need only to walk this gauntlet, and I expect they will uphold their end of the bargain.
That's the idea.
This'll be some fucking gauntlet. No fair! These guys have got the home field advantage!
Unfair or not, this is just the way that the Yakuza operate. Oda, you guard Tachibana.
Shit. I'm on it. Let's go!
Kiryu-san, are you alright?
Yeah. Looks like you guys are too.
Yes. I had Oda-san to see to that.
Great. Well, we can forget about just walking at the front door. Seriously. These fucks are really sending every man they got against 3 people.
Are you so surprised? I thought we both came here knowing the risks.
Well, sure, but that doesn't mean...
We have weathered worse storms together. Trial after trial, we have made it through. And we have Kiryu-san this time. This hardly seems impossible.
Tachibana.
Guess I forgot. Alright then, let's do this thing. Can't let the rookie think he's the only one pulling his weight here now, can we?
Okay, let's head through there and make our way outside.
Right. Lead on.
You okay?
Yes, somehow. Never mind that, though. We should hurry.
The Antec's that way. Let's go.
You guys okay?
It would be foolish to linger here. Come.
Kazuma Kiryu. I understand now. I finally see why Kazuma took interest. That kid. He too may turn into a real monster one day.
Word from Tojo HQ. They've gone and stuck their noses in the situation. The Dojima family should bring no further harm to Kazuma Kiryu.
Tachibana Real Estate's to blame for this, sure enough. Honestly, with the pressure we put on them, it makes sense they would go above our heads. In fact, we should have seen this coming.
Kuze and Awano sure as hell didn't, though.
Maybe not, and that's on them. But I already know what Tachibana's next move will be.
Do you now? Get the feeling you're finally ready to leave your brother's shadows, huh? Shibusawa.
That lot is yours. And I'll be the one to gift wrap it. Gladly.
How long are we gonna stand around here?
This is my first moment of rest in a long while. A fellow has to slow down now and again, or he'll never last. I am a frail man, after all.
If you can hold your own against a pack of Yakuza that size, you're doing all right.
I was desperate then, that's all.
Hey, tell me one thing.
Yes?
Why pay $1 billion for somebody like me? And as if that wasn't enough, now you owe Tojo HQ a huge favor on top of that, right? You said before you've got money and power, and you're using every last bit of both to strike right at the heart of the Tojo clan. That's why you're after the empty lot. Why then? Unless you've got some other motive, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And let's say you do have some other purpose hidden away behind all this. If that's the case, why risk everything you have, even your own life, for some plot of land? Is there some other meaning to this empty lot business that I just don't see?
Yes, well, that's a trade secret. Perhaps you'll let me leave it at that.
A trade secret you can't even tell an employee? Man, the guys you hire sure have their work cut out for them. Even staying alive is a chore.
Which is precisely why I need men like you close by, Kiryu-san. As a matter of fact, it's precisely why Kazuma-san brought you to me in the first place.
Maybe. But we're still no closer to the empty lot. What's our next move? Is there anything I should be doing right now? Anything at all?
Actually, yes. There has been movement on that front. Last night, I was finally able to locate the owner of the empty lot. As it turns out, they're currently residing in Osaka's pleasure district, Sotenbori.
Sotenbori?
Yes, though I fear we cannot make our move just yet. Much to our disadvantage, another faction in Sotenbori is already in pursuit, and gaining a steady lead.
And you mean someone else out there knows the owner is?
If I had to wager, I'd say someone from the Shibusawa family.
Shibusawa? He knows?
Yes, but unfortunately, the real problem at hand lies beyond Shibusawa. The Yomi Alliance has begun to move as well.
The Yomi Alliance? They're after the empty lot too?
Indeed. And though I do not yet know the scale of their efforts, to us, Sotenbori is a far more dangerous place right now than Kamurocho. At the very least, any action on our part will have to wait until we have a clearer picture of the situation.
Wait. That doesn't sound like you at all.
Oh?
It's like Oda said. Any business proposition has its fair share of risks. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but wasn't it you who taught him that? And what with your kidneys and everything, you can't leave Little Asia for long. But me, I've had enough of all this running around. What's more, I never was the type to sit and wait to begin with. I'm headed to Sotenbori to see this through, whether you want me to or not. As for my objective, I just need to bring the owner back up to Kamurocho, yeah?
That's correct, however.
I'm going with him. I'm with Kiryu on this one, boss. It's because the situation in Sotenbori is so murky that we should go and take direct action ourselves. If anyone else gets their hands on the empty lot before us, all our work up to now goes up in smoke. If we played safe, we'll be late to the party.
You make a good point every once in a while, Oda.
So you wish to go despite the danger? Even knowing full well what may occur, you would travel to Sotenbori and take on that risk for us, Kiryu-san?
Yeah.
Need I remind you, this is not a company order. So, whatever happens, well, don't expect any workman's comp.
You've already shelled out a cool billion for me, boss. I think that's more than my fair share, so I'm willing to take some risks.
Is that so? Then, in that case, consider me on board. Kiryu-san, please, make any preparations you must before departing for Sotenbori.
Will do. What about you?
We will make our return to Little Asia. I will arrange with Chen-san for you to meet us in the restaurant we spoke at earlier. Oda-san and I will await your arrival.
It looks like most of Dojima's boys have cleared off the streets. Seems the Tojo chairman really did pull those strings as promised. Still, better you don't get too careless, Kiryu-kun.
I won't.
All right. Catch you later. Hey. Yo, Kiryu-kun. If you're just about ready, let's skip town. Get down to Sotenbori. No unfinished business?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay. Then feel free to head on in. The boss is waiting inside.
I'm glad to see you have arrived safe and sound, Kiryu-san. Before you head for Sotenbori, I wanted to speak with you about the owner of the empty lot. There's something you should know.
Go on.
To speak somewhat plainly, the empty lot's owner is presently in the care of an organization allied to our cause.
And what organization is that?
Oda-san can give you the details regarding that at a later time. That said, Osaka is the Omi Alliance's backyard. It's almost impossible to hide anyone from them for long. The success of our plan lies in how quietly we are able to extract the lot's owner from the city. And how quickly. We'll need to execute things perfectly if we wish to remain unnoticed.
Makes sense. So me and Oda will handle that?
Yes. You two are the only ones I'd even think to entrust with this task. I'm counting on you to see it through. Kiryu-san. Earlier, you asked me what meaning the empty lot held for me, didn't you?
Yeah. And if I'm remembering right, you called it a trade secret.
Yes. However, I expect that I will be able to share that secret with you soon. But this is not the moment. First, return safely from Sotenbori. Consider it your reason to make it back to Kamurocho alive, Kiryu-san.
You got it. So then, what did you want to tell me about the lot? You know who owns the place?
She is a young woman. What's more, I believe she is visually impaired. She's functionally blind.
What?
The property deed to the empty lot. It belongs to Makoto Makimura.